My bad, y'all. My internet just started cutting out. So, we're back on the grind though. So, let's get back to it. I decided to give up. Well, I beat Cordy, but like, he spawned again. And I was like, no, I can't do this. So, I just gave up. The man has literally like 4 health bars. So, I'm not gonna face him again until I get to like level 500 probably. That's gonna take like 3 days to get to level 475. So bro, we get it. It's next level. Burn alive.
No, it doesn't stay. It doesn't end. No! And now I know that she was actually not a weapon at all. She was a dude, and that was a dope moment. Anyway, the absolute mad lad. I'm sorry. Right after people not to see right. Well, that's not a sin. This guy's a Chad. He's an anti. You say it's an anti. It's mad respect. You say only love. Not the Yuki Deru. We don't really talk about Yuki Deru. Funny thing about it is, what I'm trying to say is, freaking crap out of guys that you know. So just like most e-girls, she's crazy. As a e-girl myself, I don't consider that crazy whatsoever. I'm even also angry. That's how it works. He falls for her. Total nutcase. Sips the crap out of her. But she sips so hard, he's chasing and sipping him the whole show. So obviously, if she's sipping him, Yuki shouldn't need to sip at all. But he still sips. Boruto loves sipping right there. I'm sorry, Yuki. You absolutely suck. So there we go. Boruto, our first Boruto tier sip. The song's really cool. I know. All you. But the man does here he goes on his date with her anyway. Gone still sips Killua for like half the show. Oh, I'll be your friend. Let's be friends. Let's travel together. This man was sipping Killua all along. But the thing is, it was kind of working. Which is why he's doing it. Aladdin from first of all, you should definitely watch that. Second, you go to the bar place where it's like, oh, I'll show you how it's done. I'll show you how it's done. This is how you get girls. And I'll let that come up. Always gets every single time wherever he goes, she follows him. But Aladdin, chop the thing up. Look, he's just playing around. He's having fun. He's making fun of other men, lower, inferior men. Where he
Bro.
Absolute sex god, masculine traits. This man only has one thing. He's not an outright. And she don't want. Look, this man, he's only one. And he's only control. But the man just jumps right in there. Philip the Great was so jealous of Aladdin. And that is why Aladdin was unfortunately. But Jonathan Joseph, let's get to appreciate this guy is a simp. He starts off just making rent. It actually starts kind of working. He doesn't get the first kiss. But I'm a little aggravated even including them. Great girl in Isekai. There it is.
Low key. Oh, bro, this Reese's man, in my opinion, is really cringy. This is a fire intro right here.
Hello everyone, in this video, I'll be talking about Straw Hat's boundaries at the end of the series. Nami has already mapped all the areas that she has traveled, and it can be assumed that she will create a world map once the story is over. At the end of the series, she will be the best navigator of the world. Nami is already a smart woman, capable of manipulating the weather to a great degree. With Zeus, she's going to be a truly fearsome opponent. Her final bounty will reach at least 500 million berries. Soul King Brook was the real MVP of the whole Cake Island.
Yeah, he was the real MVP.
His bounty has increased or not. I think his final bounty will be about 600 million berries, also due to the fact that he will be one of the strongest members of the King of Pirates crew. Somewhere later in the series, closer to Raptal possibly, Chopper realizes that Luffy is dying from the very same disease as Roger did. He then dedicates his time to try and save Luffy, succeeding by finding ways to cure this incurable disease. The world government will realize the real power of Chopper and will begin to see him as a serious threat, not just a pet. His final bounty will reach about 600 million berries. Frankie is the strongest crew member after the Big Four, Luffy, Zoro, Sanji, and Jinbei. At the end of the series, Frankie will have fulfilled his dream to create and travel with a dream ship, which would experience countless battles, can overcome extreme hardships, and can reach the end of the Grand Line. His final bounty will be at least 700 million berries.
Nice.
At the end of the series, Usopp will be a brave warrior of sea and the best.
At least 500 million. 600 million, maybe?
Pirate King, he will have a final bounty of at least 800 million.
Oh. But that's like.
At a young age, Robin acquired a bounty of 79 million berries for having the ability to read poneglyphs, which told of the Void Century. In the current storyline, Nico Robin is the only person alive who can read the language written on poneglyph tablets. This alone is enough to make her too big a threat to the world government.
A billion bounty.
Nico Robin will be the one to learn the true history of the One Piece world, including the Void Century. Her final bounty will reach at least 1 billion.
1 billion, yes, sir.
At the end of the series, Jinbei will be one of the 3 strongest commanders of the Pirate King.
1.3, 1.5. One of those. Bro, what the? Bro, get off. Yeah.
The third strongest member of the Pirate King's crew, Sanji will be one of the strongest characters in the world at the end of the series. He probably will be the fastest fighter of the world, and his final bounty will be about 1,500,000,000 berries. At the end of the series, Zoro will be the greatest swordsman in the world and the right-hand man of the Pirate King. In terms of power, he will probably be Yonko level, and his final bounty will be about 2 billion berries. Currently, Luffy has gained a bounty of 1,500,000,000 berries.
3.5 billion. 3.5 billion.
At the end of the series, Luffy will take down Blackbeard and will become the Pirate King. For this reason, Luffy's bounty will become the highest bounty ever seen in the series. Old D. Roger had a bounty
No, I don't think that.
564,800,000 berries.
Like, personally?
His final bounty will reach 5,600,000
Yeah.
berries.
Whoa.
Only after becoming the Pirate King, Luffy will take down the world government.
Ooh, level me up. Quest is completed. Ooh. Hey.
We didn't do it this way, just based on the animation and how it looks. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the spice started. So I didn't know it would be like this deep and this deep. Also, the center or at least an ultimate large scale instance. Title of this video is from Super High Patch Book, and it is titled The Appeal of One Piece. Where is he starting? answer that I've come to at least is the same way that one of the bears wail, and that is piece by piece. One
Damn, I didn't.
So, here today is that rather than go straight into a full-blown white watch slash read, which don't worry, we will get to, is to first put out a shorter video covering what I consider some of the broader structural aspects of One Piece, which will then free us up and allow us to take a much deeper dive into the characters and themes.
No, I was thinking about facing Hardy, but I'm like, nah.
I first encountered One Piece in 2006 on the UK television version of Toonami, and unbeknownst to me at the time, what I was watching was the infamous Four Kids dub, which would become well known over time for its questionable translation and excessive amounts of censorship. And even despite these factors, I really came to enjoy the adventures of Nami, Zoro, and of course Luffy. The series had a unique playfulness to it that made it stand out from other more stoic series I'd seen up until this point, like Bleach and Dragon Ball Z. And even but I don't really want a super playful anime. You know what I'm saying? When anime gets a little too playful, I don't necessarily like it. That's why Attack on Titan is amongst my favorites because it wasn't super playful. It wasn't playful at all. You know? More dramatic moments. That's why. That's one of the things that's holding me back from one. I've seen some of the fights and it's like, oh, okay, this looks kind of nice. It looks kind of dope. It looks kind of, oh, well. But anyway, it looks kind of dope. But I'm just like,
Full string punch!
really up my alley. Because, yeah, even when I was watching Naruto, when Naruto got another play ball, it was like, you know what I'm saying? Of course, as I watched the American adventure on my parents' own TV, what I was completely unaware of was what a world-shattering phenomenon I was actually dealing with. That revelation would only strike me several years later, when I trips Japan, it became obvious what a massive deal One Piece actually was. Around every corner in every shop seemed to lie another useless straw hat kind of merchandise. Luffy and his ragtag crew were everywhere on everything. One Piece branded bread, One Piece bath salts, even entire One Piece branded shops. It was incredible to see kind of what I thought was a simple show about pirates, but whose
Bam!
mass consciousness in a single country. I didn't know that. This was, of course, before I started looking into things like global sales figures and and if I had, I would not have things like the fact that One Piece has sold over 400 million units worldwide, making it the third biggest selling comic in existence, recently beating out Spider-Man with another tree spawn, leaving only Batman and Superman ahead of it. And even then, in 2016, Batman sold 1,859,956 units, and Superman sold 828,069 units. And you can even roughly double the sales of both series by taking into account all their offshoot titles. And it still wouldn't even come close to the 12 million in sales that One Piece sold that same year. And where things really start to get crazy is that if these trends were to continue and One Piece were to run for another decade, it would nearly certainly surpass Batman in lifetime global sales. And if it were to run for another 2 decades, which for Oda's sake I hope doesn't happen, it would surpass even Superman, becoming the biggest selling comic in existence. Now, I'm not saying I think this will happen, but it's a hell of a thing to consider. Yes,
Bow!
I was not aware. It's that possible.
Coco Live! Coco Live! I wish I could use my observation to get more dodges, but I can't really do that.
Our hero on this voyage is
Bow! You did not die. Okay. Might as well get my saber level up. Punch! Oh my god. Oh, poor man. He's struggling so much. Does it have more impact far away? Oh, it does. Burn, bro. You really want to burn alive? Die, bro.
And because Haley arcs are structured with literal massive quantities of ocean between them, there's no real limit to the kind of stories One Piece can tell. They start off very
Burn. You really want to have this? I won't give it to him.
Okay, so okay. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was gonna be a lot of basically like repeating stories. You know how people complain about Bleach? They just say like it's basically the same thing over and over. They just have different enemies. I kind of thought that's how One Piece would be like. But how the audience encouraged me, you should finish this going. It sounds pretty good. I'm not ready to
Die.
jump into this world though.
You really think you're getting away from me, boy? Okay, he did. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, I could stand still. Hit this.
One of the core joys of One Piece is watching Luffy slowly ascend in status and feel his crew as each new battle propels him closer to his dream while also increasing his notoriety worldwide. It's not every story you could have used a really quickly, but
Okay.
it's always moving. I think it's only when you look back you see how far Luffy has grown in the personal. Of course, the success of the adventure series is largely dependent on the world the adventure takes
Oh
place in.
shoot. Okay, they are down here. Punched.
I know I'm talking a lot, but come on, bro, we having a conversation too. Listen, I really didn't do it this way, just based on the animation and how it's built. You know what I'm
Pow.
saying? Like I said,
Okay, the steam punch doesn't go that far.
all of these territories involved in large scale coexistence. The world also progresses entirely separate to them. Major events that separate from Straw Hats are common, and when they do occur, they reverberate throughout the world on such a scale that it drastically affects the lives of every character in it. Such as points the Aces showed up with Black Beard that resulted in the Great Summer War. It always feels like there's a larger picture of One Piece, and depending on the global political climate of the time, Luffy and the Straw Hats allies and enemies can switch from arc to arc, giving the world this intriguing, ever-changing dynamic. And so One Piece's world succeeds on a grand scale, but what made it even more impressive is the characters that Oda has filled it with. What at first can seem like a cartoonish gag character can through Oda's storytelling become a portrait of life at its cruelest and most tragic. And this information is often delivered through witty flashback stories, in which we take it to the key moments of the character's life. And while a badly used flashback can utterly kill the momentum of a series, Oda uses them in such a way to give his characters weight, grounding, and motivation that otherwise just wouldn't be possible. Like, seriously, you see this dumb looking idiot in a diaper? This is Signal Pink, and this guy has a backstory that is absolutely heartbreaking. Because when hearing it, it completely changes everything about how you see him. Rubik's would be a lot of actually, wait, no. I know some of you out there don't believe me, so we're gonna prove it. Let's do this. Yeah, you gotta prove it, because I was just about to say, I've been seeing images like that, and I'm like, I don't want to watch this. Anime looks stupid. Senor Pink started out his adult life as a member of the brutal Don Quixote crime family, where his days were frequently filled with criminal activity and brutal violence. Till one day, pouring rain, he met a woman who he immediately fell in love with. They got married, had a child, and for a while at least, everything was perfect. except that Pink was still involved in the Don Quixote family, which he hid from his wife for fear that she might leave him. One day he's called away on a secret mission and disappears for an entire week, and upon returning, discovers that the day he left, his precious son had passed away. Now, his wife, furious and heartbroken, demands an explanation, and he tells her everything, at which point she demands he stay away from her, rushes from the home in the pouring rain, before getting into an accident that leaves her in a vegetative state. Pink, devastated by the events, visits her every day in hospital, until one day, on a whim, puts on a bonnet reminiscent of their son in an attempt to entertain her, and miraculously, she cracks a small, delicate smile. And so, for the sake of seeing his wife smile, he continues to dress more and more elaborately, even during the ridicule of everyone around him. Years later, his wife too has passed, but he still dresses this way and remembers her and the visible of his son. And so, One Piece actually has legitimate character motivation for dressing this way. Yeah. Justifying this, he becomes an actual grounded
Die.
character. What really gets me here is that this is one tiny, inconsequential character in One Piece's world, and yet still, Oda manages to imbue him with a sense of depth and grounding many writers fail to give even their main protagonists. And that's to say nothing of the amazing job Oda's done in establishing the main major heroes and villains of One Piece's story. Having so many characters with such fleshed out histories and motivation is the
Wow.
primary factor that makes One Piece's world feel so vivid and alive. It makes each individual character feel like a true story in their own right. There's always a sense that reading One Piece, Oda himself is enjoying the world and characters more than anyone. It can be seen in the new and creative ways that he uses his at first seemingly infinite power. It can be seen in the bizarre visual design of many of the world's inhabitants and the camaraderie that takes place between the Straw Hats, and even
Wow.
in the ever evolving unique structure of the story arcs. He always seems like an author not striving to hit a deadline, but an artist creating a world and story distinctly of his own vision. This is something we're going to dig a lot deeper into in a future video, but for now, just trust me, simply no one writes a story like Ichiro Oda. So with all that in mind, why in a nearly 900 chapter story about pirates has not a single character ever worn eye patch? And of course, the biggest of all, what exactly is One Piece? Is that it allows the author to communicate a much greater degree of information to the reader. And while this can often be to a serious detriment, with many artists supposed to prioritize longevity over quality, in the right hands it can be used to build worlds of immense breadth and scale, ones with stories and characters that would be completely impossible in
Wow.
a shorter context. And this is the primary strength of Ichiro Oda as a writer, his ability to create and sustain a long-running narrative. And one of the primary ways he does this is by
Die.
grounding the series in tangible, believable worlds. While One Piece is at its heart the story of the Straw Hat Pirates and the
Die.
treasure of One Piece, it's the detours and locations along the way that make up the primary bulk of One Piece's story. Each new location, the journey of the Straw Hats has its own unique identity, with its own customs, cultures, economy, and inhabitants. And a huge part of the appeal of sailing the Grand Blue with the Straw Hats is uncovering these locations and discovering the mechanics of how they work. So you really like dive into the One Piece world, huh? The most visually outlandish locations, a tangible feeling of place and structure. Take, for example, Whole Cake Island of very recent. It's a magical land where every inanimate object is alive and the buildings are constructed with confectionery. And
Nope.
at first it seems like a kind of Disney-esque paradise. Until we find out later how the island became like this. Whole Cake Island is under the control of Big Mom, a massive hulking woman with the power to steal life directly from people and transfer it into everyday objects. A power she's used to transform the island into her own distorted wonderland, where no one can leave and people must sacrifice a segment of their lifespan as tax. This setup alone is already a pretty fascinating red location, but perhaps even more impressive is the detail that's gone into its creation. If you go to the One Piece wiki, you'll find pages of information about this one island alone. Detailed paragraphs on the 10 different locations that form it, including a floor by floor breakdown
Come here, boy. Come and get me, boy.
So the guy who wrote One Piece, or I don't know how many people wrote it, he got this detail. That is dope, man.
You really want to die, huh? Pow! Get impacted to the ground, bro. Are you not coming near me, bro? What I just tell you? You could have lived, bro. He could have lived. I barely missed. Bah. Might as well hit him with the firebomb if he wants it. Die. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Alright. I'm sorry, bro. Pistol. I know that's not a pistol, but pistol. Oh.
Okay, that is a okay.
What the hell? My body is twisted out.
The fact that the writer whoever created the show, they get that detail into all their bosses. The bosses are connected. Well, not bosses, but
Oh, there we go.
the bad guys are connected to the bad guys.
How long have we been streaming? 28 minutes. No, I'm not gonna do it. Hold on, I'll be right back.
don't think I'm gonna read it. Walking characters. I don't want to, but just hey, you already love reading. In short, Oda is a dense. Speaking of reading, really quick, have you guys ever read the series? What is that series called? Oh, Amazing Black Hitler Big. It has like 13 books. Oh my god, I think I can look it up. I remember the Wheel of Time, bro. Have you ever read the Wheel of Time? Fine. That's the kind of stuff that I like doing. I don't know if it's true, bro. I read that years ago, including quake and pages. Even from its earliest days, it was always designed to be this way. Oda has actually been writing different versions of One Piece since he was a child. After being inspired by the cartoon show Haki the Viking, he would fill his school notebooks with a story he only referred to as pirate manga. And this pirate manga would eventually evolve into the short romance Dawn, and could eventually evolve into One Piece. So Oda has been thinking of this narrative world for a very, very long time. Many of even the most recent characters in One Piece have existed in Oda's mind for years. If you go back to his olden days, just start thinking the story of One Piece actually is, or even just look back at the children chapters. If you've been creating One Piece in his mind his whole life, that is so magic. For example, the character Silver appears in flashback in chapter 19, only to actually appear in the story and become a prominent character later on in chapter 500. And Oda constantly does this, seeding clues throughout the chapters of One Piece for us to discover and theorize over. Hell, I remember reading a blog post from 2015 that correctly predicted everything about Sanji's backstory that was revealed in the current arc, purely by virtue that his wanted poster said alive as opposed to dead. Oda never feels like he's focused on just the next major arc or plot points, but instead on the long-running narrative of the whole. And that's not even taking into account everything we don't know. As many of the threads in Oda has tied up during One Piece's run, there are so many more that are like candlelight open. How is it that Black is able to utilize two devil fruit powers at the same time? I got a lot of water, so gigantic devil fruit.
My bad, y'all. I'm back.
And of course, the biggest of all, what exactly is One Piece? Alright, so that's why I'm stopping it today. That looked like a good place to stop it to segue into part 2 tomorrow. So listen, when I edit this video right now, I'm going to cut out parts that aren't interesting. If you don't want me to do that and you just want to watch the whole video, let me know down in the comments, and tomorrow when I react to it, I'll just keep the whole video. You know what I'm saying? But
Hit him. Hit him. Condensed punch. Bow. Well, shower punch, I guess. He is not dead. Then just die. Thank you. Bro. Me. Oh, both of them? Bruh. I'm gonna attack two at a time. condensed punch.
You said it. I just tattooed your wise words, mother. You should be honored. You know, if you messed your tattoo up, you could always get it removed. Oh, it says poop stain. Oh, they're getting rid of it. I'm like, where is this tattoo? Where are we? I know the location. Yo, that's a beautiful tattoo. Is that the city where you're from? It says poop stain. Oh, they're getting rid of it. I'm like, where is this tattoo? Where are we? Location. Yo, that's a beautiful tattoo. Is that the city where you're from? Wait, no, that's Tilted Towers. I don't know that building anywhere. Only Chuck drinkers will understand. Rest in peace, Tilted Towers. The reason I don't play Fortnite anymore is because you're gone. Bro, that's what it is. That's crazy. This is my concealed firearm. I got a snicker out of me. Concealed fire. Arm. Ah, genius. What is the dumbest tattoo that you've ever done? Damn, shawty, okay. This might be the dumbest one yet. I wonder if this was based on a true story. They ever show their cool, beautiful tattoos they got, but I haven't seen the dumb God. So use this audio and show me. Whoa. Why is this dumb? It's his birthday. 3 uses for Henry because he turned 1. The dude has dogs. There he is. And then you go up the leg. Let the world know. Oh, I like that. I like that. That's pretty neato. Every time you're taking a dump, you don't have your phone with you. You got that entertainment right there. The way it's just like perfect, and then you take it off.
Bow.
Well, bam, outline. The crackberry. There she is in all her glory. I think that's fine. Looking like straight out of a future psychopath child's coloring book. I'm sorry. What are we in line for again? Like, you got on his face. You're next. How perfect would this be? To get a job at the Chick-fil-A drive-thru and, like, he just pulls out his, like, you're next.
Oh, I got that
You don't
too.
even have to say it ever again. Like, next customer, please, you're next. Or maybe he needs violence. You know, when you don't know grammar. He was sick and tired of people correcting him. Like, it's your. Well, you know what? The next person to correct me is next in line for a breast meeting.
What? That only did.
She's allergic to peanuts. Yes, there it is. She confirmed it. Metaphor. More than that. And I bet I can guess her nickname on her boyfriend calls her. Yeah. Your newest tattoo. Yeah, I couldn't decide what tattoo I wanted, so I just popped it right there. Your newest tattoo. Because you can't make up your
Got
mind.
him.
And you want a new tattoo, so like, there you go. New tattoo. Bam, bam, yes, ma'am. Knowledge is power. You know, in this case, college rhymes with knowledge, so we ain't got neither. You know, they really tried. You see, this was tattooed on Einstein's forearm. And inspiration. To be smarter by the second. Got a new tattoo. My boyfriend isn't really a fan, but I like it. Left. Oh, no. Just so she knows that this is the left hand and this is the right. You know, if I ever decided to get a tattoo, this would be it. This would greatly improve my life.
Did I freeze?
Swimming boy. Oh, he swims. That's not them. That's Anita. Those are disgusting like that ever again. My name tattooed himself. A whole entire head of hair. The hairline and everything. I want anime hair in real life. That's the only way to get it. Sandals tattooed on.
Bro, this thing has so much knockback. Where did he go? Bow. Bro, you see how far back he's going? Wait, should I kill one more? No, never. I'm going back.
exactly what he was doing. Like, look at this. He really thought he did something. Well, don't kill you makes you more strong. I mean, it's true. He just said it a little ghetto. Makes you stronger. More strong. Now, you know that's permanent, right? Me. Because you face. You think tattoos don't go away? You think I take a bubble bath? Well, heckin' darn. Oh, we got a crossword puzzle on this dude's back. Oh, they did me a favor circling. Any can boy be father, it takes real to be that. Hey, I'm gonna big brain this, okay? Any boy can be a father. It takes real man to be a dad. Are things you like write an espresso or something? Why put yourself through hours of pain and suffering to write a whole entire custom crossword puzzle and then stick on the list, you know? Just because for some reason you don't want to be a dad.
That didn't reach.
The dad game failed. It could say emo scam. Oh, here's a new tattoo. Corona 19. Oh, we got everything. We got the corona beer, the virus,
Oh, my bad.
the toilet paper. Wow, very creative. A keepsake. Tell all your grandkids about 2020. This photo might not seem like much at first, but apparently it was such a valuable memory that my dude got it tattooed of him and his sleeping friends along with all of her shit. I don't know the meaning behind it, but apparently he wanted this memory to last forever. My mom is my ankle. Aw, is she?
Bro, spelling, please. Bars. I'm just. Oh my gosh, bro. You're literally punching them so hard. The air. Like water. Like you have water on your fist. Oh, get knocked back, boy. Who do you think you is? Come on, man. Wait. Okay.
That explains a lot. It's hideous. I like the rat. He looked ferocious. His whole body tensed up, like he about to sacrifice his life to protect his genes. Why? It's the seasoning. She tried tahini with a peach ring. I was like, life changing. But like, it's so fancy for no reason. It's like it's huge. Like the tattoo is larger than the actual bottle in real life, which is unsettling to me. Don't really walk into a tattoo shop like, what can $5 get me? I'll spit on you. So this girl showed them this. She was like, I want this tattoo. She said, stay humble, but so hard. And then her said, stay who so hard, who slay hard. How do y'all mess it up? Y'all have the picture right in front of you. Like, here, look, this is what I want. How are you going to do the who he lay? Who he lay hard? So got the tattoo removed because it was supposed to look like this. Okay, that's really nice. And I asked if he could do fine line and delicate in the needle. He said, yeah, no problem. And then I ended up with this. What is that? Yucky! She asked for a mechanical pencil .5 tip. And she got a bad Sharpie stick.
Liza Bean.
Ladies and gentlemen, potatoes are in forward now. You saw intro plays, yeah, Ellie intro is down, main intro is decided. So as you know, I love the best to play with your mates, and this dumbest one yet, like, just so stupid. It starts with two runners trying to make it up the volcano without dying. I mean, why they decided to run up the volcano and then jump into it? I don't know. It's just way funny this way. The volcano erupts with guided missiles because they're red and destroy stuff. Makes sense to me. The runners have some mats. They can also use the four pieces as cover, and it's the guided missiles job to stop it. The runners win by jumping into the volcano. So it gets harder as each round passes as the volcano gets destroyed. Let's get volcanoed. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to slap a screen warning on this video. It's full grown men playing the best game mode of their lives. We got to be excited. What can I say? I am lava boy, lava belly. On my screen, you're just tapping your rocket launcher. Oh, you are too. Great. Let's be careful not to hit each other's names.
Oh, shoot.
Let's be like next to each other. Alright, okay. No, ready? Right up to the top. No, ready? You ready? Rumble, 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 rumble. Volcano! Alright, boys, good luck. Good luck. Rumble, rumble, rumble.
I'm really just frozen.
Where did they start from? That's the question. Oh, the cranes. I like it. I like the idea. If you speak the ancient language of volcanoes, so we can communicate. Northeast. Oh my god! Oh no! Did you get him? Oh, you got him. Go. Oh, he's here. Wait, what? How? He's already here. How? You violated my safe space.
Both of you die.
When did I go on Brazos? I'm just chilling with. Oh, this is actually way lava is scary. Did anyone know that lava is like really scary? Yeah. I mean, offensive. Wait, have we ever discovered why people are running up a volcano? There's all the adrenaline. Yeah, they're adrenaline junkies. Starting fire. Yeah.
They could actually walk through this. So this is like a really far range attack. I mean, like, it's mid-range, I guess, but like... Woo!
Oh yeah, so they.
Oh, I thought you like permanently lost it. I was just making sure. What is my bounty? Okay.
There's no way he's with us. Yeah. Hey, Vic, we just got in from both ends, man. That was awesome. Alright, ready. Lava boy.
Actually, no.
Go.
Fisherman warriors only have 2, so... I just want to see how much firebomb does. Boom.
Right now it's kind of just pointing on my dick. Alright, let's go.
Die.
Respect. Yeah, respect.
No.
Let's not kill him. He's bullying. Oh, we're going up. Oh god. Oh my goodness. Wait, what? Where are they? Where are they, Vic? They hit the jump pad. I mean, they've actually done well, man. They've done well. I know what they're doing. I know where they are. Oh, no, I see them.
Alright.
So the problem is, because of the lag, it takes a second for the building to get destroyed. That completely broken the game mode, but I love it. Despacito. No, I can't catch it, Vic. Vic, I can't catch it.
This is totally not worth it in my opinion.
I'm technically in the lava now. Honestly, ingenious. I loved it. Honestly, that was the best day of my life. Like better than being born, actually. Like that was better than being born.
Alright, we're going back to Pirate Island to get our dark step back because this fishman thing is honestly pretty trash.
Whoops. Hey, I wanted to like bounce back backwards and just do the run again. But then I found the filter hole. So I just lava built at the end for a laugh. So I won. So all you guys in my comments that are like, yo man, you never win these game modes you come up with, suck my dick. There we go. There we go. Ready? On January 3rd, 4 p.m. local time, police were called following reports of an attack that happened in a town called Reading, Berkshire. And this isn't it. But unfortunately, though, the boy that the emergency calls were aimed for passed away at the scene while trying to fight for his life, and he died by a knife wound to the back of his neck by the story that you guys are seeing right here on YouTube. I mean, it's a really sad situation, and this kid was unfortunately the victim of the narcissism and selfishness of the people around you. So in today's video, I'm going to be going into the details of what happened to him, why it happened, and the aftermath that took place. Oliver, or Ollie for short, as his friends and family called him, is a 13-year-old boy who went to a local school named Hideout in the town of Reading. According to his parents, though, Ollie was diagnosed with autism and was suspected to have something called pathological demand avoidance. This means that not only did Ollie have trouble communicating and behaving normally, but he also had a tendency to go against what he was told to do. And it may seem like I'm trying to put this kid in the bathroom to some of you, but that's not what I'm trying to do at all. I just wanted to shed some light on the difficulties that this kid was already going through before his life was unfortunately stripped away from him. And the most painful part about this whole situation was that Ali didn't even die in his body when he was dying. After the incident, he was fighting for his life, trying to make his way back home to the park which he was stabbed. And the witnesses who saw this kid, this random kid, stumbling in his basket with blood covered all over him, trying to revive him, did what they could do to keep Ollie alive until the paramedics could arrive. But sadly, it was a failed attempt. However, as of now, what we know from officials is that his murder was inspired by a group of teenagers. A girl and a boy aged 13 and another boy aged 14. All of them have been charged with conspiracy to commit grievous bodily harm. And since then, they have been held in a detention custody center. And the date set for the trial is the 21st of June. And it was said that the trial itself will last anywhere from between 5 to 6 months. So that's going to be a pretty trial. And during the hearing of their case, they were told that their crime was so heinous that if they were adults, they would have been sentenced to 14 years in prison without trial. In addition to those charges, the 13-year-old girl was also charged for perversion of the force of justice. In other words, she was found to not only delete information from that nature of the murder, but also told her accomplices to do so as well. Oliver's family described this ordeal as every human was nightmare, and they sent a message of gratitude to everyone
Actually, no, I'm probably gonna end the stream here, y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed that. I'm gonna see y'all later. Peace.